Alright, just a little bit more grinding and the team's gonna be all set up here. Alta! Alta! God damn it, Alta! What on earth are you still doing here? It's been over a month! It's time to stop! Dude, Sir Bevan, you don't understand. Our Pokemon need to be stronger for this. I have to agree with Sir Memphis Alta. We've been doing this way too long. Memphis has to be so worried about us back home. I want to go home. Everyone wants to go home. Indeed, it is time to stop. Guys, you don't understand. Look how powerful our Pokemon are. Look how amazing everybody looks. I cannot deny that they look powerful, but... Wait. Something doesn't feel right about this. Ninja ga imasu. Hey, hey, let's go. Kinka suru. Taisetsu na mono. Protect my balls. Boku ga warui, so let's fighting. Let's fighting love. Let's fighting love. Alright, you guys twisted my bloody arm. I'm telling you, we need to train our Pokemon more for this final bit, but apparently 77 will have to do. We are not talking about that at the moment. What on earth did you do in the training? Look at Lady Chuai. She's become some sort of blob creature. How on earth do you manage to train a Pokemon so hard that they change shape? Look, it's not uncommon for Pokemon to change shape when they train. It's called evolution, Spooky. Evolution is something that Chewie did twice already. She wasn't supposed to do it again. Indeed, and she looks horrific. So let's stop this grinding nonsense. Tell us about the post-game thing that we were going to do, so we can go home already. Alright, already, a bunch of big babies. There we are. Our Pokemon are prepared. Today we are diving into Pokemon Uranium's post-game story. Sadly, it's not the pirate post-game, which we all desperately wanted, but it's something. I'm not totally certain what it is. We're diving into the dream world. And our Pokemon are ready. We got everybody at the level 77 because 77 is a nice number. And also, our new member, Perp the Tensker, our one and only shiny Pokemon. Yeah, Perp looks really powerful, I guess. Although, Alter, why is Perp poisoned right now? Did you forget to heal Perp at the Pokemon Center? Not at all, Spooky, not at all. Wait, what? Yeah, it turns out Perp is near unstoppable. With Guts as her ability, along with a base damage of 187 on the attack and a 223 speed, giving this girl a choice band and running ourselves some good old facade action, Perp can basically one-shot anything. You poisoned our Pokemon, though. She's got to be in so much pain. Oh, come on, Perp is fine. She loves it. You are a terrible person, Alta. How could you do that to that poor creature? Look, I have so many citrus berries, it'll keep Perp alive. Everything's fine. You and me and Sir Memphis, we have to have a talk about this later, Alter. You can't just abuse Pokemon like this, however you like. Oh, what? Regardless, let's get this whole adventure thing going. We've been gone from Lord Memphis' estate for over a month. Surely he must be worried about us by now, certainly. It's actually been several months, but I'm sure he's fine. The guy's probably struggling to get past 900 subs, knowing him. So I'm just going to heal up Perp a little bit, and we are going to be heading into Dreamy Dreamland, boys, which is basically the one side quest that the game actually gives us. Alright. And it's still weird to think that we're in a game world, don't you think? It is quite odd, but honestly, I've had more crazy adventures, therefore, it is not that unusual at all, Sir Spooky. Now, where exactly are we going here? We just made it in here. Using the power of this large purple blob creature, we shall journey into the mind of a child to save her from the demons that assail her. I mean, that's not entirely inaccurate, actually. Basically, we're going to be using Musharna's ability to travel into the dream world in order to rescue her from whatever's stopping her from waking up. I mean, normally I would say that this is definitely a Darkrai situation, but I don't think Darkrai is in this world, so it could be something else. Yes, we will take the risk. It's time to head on with our Pokemon.
Although, for some reason, we're only allowed to bring one as our mainliner. So, who are we picking here? Hey, Sir Memphis, come here for a second. What is it, Sir Spooky? I have an idea of what we can do here. No, okay, come tell me. Come tell me. Alright, boys, I think we should take Shadowfire with us, considering, you know, our Mega Evolving Pokemon and all that good stuff. Probably our best bet. Yeah, Alter, that does sound like the smartest plan. So, you take Shadowfire, and we'll be right behind you. Alright, sounds go. Oh, goodness. What on earth is that supposed to be? I don't think that was supposed to happen. Uh-oh. Guys, hang on tight! Oh. Where the hell are we now? Alta, are you there? I'm here, Sir Memphis. We're spooky. I'm right here. I think we got brought into Nikki's dreams or something. This is the dreams of a little girl. I mean, me personally, I prefer dreams about the gloriousness of the Cunning Kingdom and all that sort of thing. But, this definitely does not, it's not quite my cup of tea, so to speak. What the heck was that? Go chase after it, Alta. It could be a demon or something. Okay, well, maybe it is. We just got to go chase after it. Where did it go? North? Oh. Wait, what? What happened? I don't know. I was just chasing that little thing, and all of a sudden it disappeared. This place is some sort of evil, twisted maze of some form. Okay, well, let's just keep chasing down this little dude. He's the only landmark we got. Let's see what goes on here. Alright, I think we found... Oh. What is that? It's some sort of snake monster? Watch out! It's a demon! Okay, I think we can take it, right, boys? You come forward to the city to the end of dream. Its form was born from a new playmate of the dreamer. Oh, good lord, it's a demon that talks. Also, hand over the little girl immediately, or else you will face our wrath. No, she is mine. She wants to be here. She loves me. Sir, you have abducted a child into her own dreams. That's not love, or whatever you're feeling is twisted well beyond what love should be. Now, please return the girl now, or else we're going to have Alter and Shadowfire beat up your Pokemon. Wait, you are the Pokemon. I guess they just beat you up. Dang, Spooky, you're talking smack. That's right, we're going to kick your butt, dude. You won't be taking my pretty ornament. Everyone loves me. Okay, oh, hello. What on earth is that? It's a Gargrimp, but there's something attached to it. And it's sending out a perfectly normal Gargrimp. Which is level 75, by the way. I'm perfectly justified in my earlier decision for grinding. Shut up, Alta. Just destroy this Pokemon immediately. Alright, fine. Let's just Mega Evolve our Shadowfire, and that should 1 to 2 shot the darn thing. Wait, is Gargrimp part flying, or is it just a Rock-type Pokemon? Apparently, it is just a Rock-type, which was just fine by me. Good lord, it actually survived that. Alright, well, it survives, it's fine. It doesn't really matter if it survives. Shadowfire still 2 taps any Pokemon he's got a type advantage against. You dare attack me? Fine, fine. Stay a bit longer, it does not matter. The Gargrimp decides to leave you alone. I have a feeling that the thing we were fighting wasn't the Gargrimp at all. It must have been that weird snake creature. Dang it, we didn't even heal after that. We're gonna have to... Wait, we have no bag. Where's our bag? I think it got left back in the real world. What? That's bad. That's really bad. Shadowfire can't heal himself. Calm down, Alter. There's a Pokemon Center. Even if this is a dream world, it must be a place of healing still, right? I guess. There's no other options here, are there? We don't take kindly to competition. Oh, balls! Oh. It's just one of those witch doctor Pokemon. Well, this is very sketchy at best, but I suppose if it's at least a chance to heal our Pokemon, we must take it. Alright, well, we healed our Pokemon. Let's keep going, I suppose. Alter, watch out. Something floating in the waters outside of Venessi Park. What does that even mean? Alter, do not trust that creature. I don't, but for some reason I do. Don't ask me why. Oh, wait, an item. It was a sudden vision of something changing in Vanessa Park. I don't know what's going on at the moment. Ah, floating grandmas! Watch out, it's a floating grandmother! One of the most vile creatures one can find in the dream world. Oh, also that little creature's back again. What on earth is going on here? I don't know, but I don't like... Oh. Dang it, I do not like this place. We're getting manhandled around here, and we're not getting... We gotta find this dang creature. We're gonna kick its ass. Indeed, Sir Alter, indeed. But look, we have found that woman who brought us here in the first place. Dr. Fennel, it's good to see you again. Can we please get out of here now? It's not a good place to be. Alright, boys, we need to just pair up with the professor here, and I guess she'll heal our Pokemon and whatnot. So, I guess we just gotta wander around and hope for the best. I suppose, look, you found another one of these creatures. It lit up the area for us. Alright, that helps a lot. That way we can at least see where we're going. Very good indeed. So, boys, while we're just wandering around in the hellscape and all that good stuff, I did want to ask... Oh, hey, Pokemon that we can't catch. Yeah, anyway. How has the last month and a half been for you two? Well, now that you've bothered to ask us that question, Sir Alter, I'll tell you that it's been quite a productive month and a half here for us who wage our battles for the Garden Country. You know, I have been trying to tell the people of this world the joys of working for the Curry Kingdom. As well, Sir Spooky has been working tirelessly to help rebuild this world for the good people. What is this? A vision of something changing on Route 13. What the heck is going on? What are these visions we're having? I don't know. But yes, anyway, we have been tirelessly working, unlike you, who's simply been grinding Pokemon all day. Look, it was important grinding, okay? Very important. Also, Sir Spooky went on a date while we were gone. Wait, what? Yeah, so I was gonna say something about that. Wait, who the heck did you go on a date with, Spooky? Tell me now. It was the Castellan of the 3rd gym, I believe it was. Miss, Callie, was it? Yes, it was Miss Callie. How did you pull a baddie like that? Well, basically, Alter, what happened was, me, Callie, and some of the other gym leaders were working to help restore a lot of the radioactive Pokemon, and, well, me and Miss Callie got to a lot of talking, and, oh my god, did you get some action? No, it wasn't like that. I just invited her to dinner to thank her for all her hard work. Spooky, you smooth son of a gun, what happened? Well, the thing is, Alter, that we kind of got interrupted. Oh, by whom? Well, there was about a dozen or so other women who jumped the both of them halfway through dinner. Quite rude indeed. What? Yeah, so I was, you know, me and Miss Callie got to the restaurant. Things were, you know, very pleasant. And then, like that swimmer we met the one time and a few other trainers kind of, they kind of jumped me and Miss Callie. And, well, Sir Memphis had to rescue us both, actually. How are you such a chit magnet? I don't get it. I can't believe I spent all this time grinding our Pokemon, and you two have been off playing around. Playing around? Excuse me. I have been tirelessly working so that the Curry Kingdom can conquer this area forever. What? Is that a Titanice? That is, in fact, a Titanice. What is it doing here? I guess he's just there to say hi. Oh! Random trainer battle! Okay. Oh lordy, it's a fully evolved Necro! I don't like the sight of that. Alright, well, let's put aside the whole Spooky being a chick magnet thing for now, and get on with the rest of this. We're gonna have to have Shadowfire destroy this thing. Luckily, we know from experience that Feliger is more of a physical defender than a special one. Alright, so you just have to take down Feliger here. Good lord, it actually survived that! Wow, Shadowfire really survived that Boom Burst pretty hard. I don't even know what that move does, but I guess it wasn't that strong. Well, actually, Spooky Boom Burst is a pretty powerful move, but it's a special attacking move, which is why it didn't do any damage. And now they have Metal Links. Well, that'll be quite easy. Oh. It Mega Evolved. Alright, well, thankfully we still have Shadowfire here. We can just one-shot the darn thing. Because this thing ain't even as strong as Little Leo's. I think you meant to say Big Theo, not Little Leo, whoever that is. Regardless, so far so good, Alter. You're defeating this trainer quite handily, but why are they fighting us at all? Well, hopefully we can get the answer out of them after this, but oh no, Shadowfire's been put to sleep. Do not worry, sir, Spooky. I am certain the Shadowfire will be fine. Alright, well, I guess that's better than nothing. But the fact is that if we don't get Shadowfire awake soon, then there might be problems here. Well, thankfully, all your whining got Shadowfire to wake up right there. Also, who the heck has a level 63 out? That's terrible. Alright, the last Pokemon's Duplicat, so let's just hit this with a Flame Impact, and that ought to be the end of this. I think you're underestimating the Duplicat, because now it's going to copy Shadowfire's powers. Good lord, this is not good. You better take it out now, Sir Alta. I will do that. Oh. I was worried that he's actually somehow faster than us. How on earth is it faster than us? We're stronger and the original. How can it be faster? It must have had a higher base speed or something, so that's the only thing that makes any real sense. How many Pokemon does this trainer have? I think this is the last one. If I've been counting right, this will be the last Pokemon they have. And it was the weakest one on top of everything else. Very well, we've defeated this Psychic Maynard. Do you have anything to say for yourself, Maynard? He had nothing to say for himself. He got in our way, and he did nothing to say about it. Alright, let's just heal our Pokemon again and keep going. We have to figure out where we gotta go here. Why is everything in this place on fire? Is it the dream of fire? Ah! This place sucks. I hate how we keep getting teleported to random places. And there's just weird imagery everywhere. Apparently the things that we're finding are altering small areas that we've been to already here. Perhaps that seems to be the only logical thing that's been going on thus far. Have we done everything we need to do here, do you suppose? I mean, I don't see a way of advancing. I'm literally punching everything that I see. So, either we've done everything and we're just stuck, or we need to backtrack. Alright, we found ourselves at a beach now. But it's signs of time are running out for us. And we're the star of the show, apparently, which shouldn't be a surprise in any way, shape, or form. But, what Pokemon is that? I don't actually know what Pokemon that is. Bit of an unusual one, but regardless, let's just keep on going, boys. Yeah, so far so good. We are traversing this weird place. But I have to wonder, where are we going here? Like, what does this being want us to see? I don't think he wants us to see anything in particular, Mr. Spooky. Rather, this demon is simply trying to devour the soul of a child, and we are brave knights attempting to stop this foul demon. What on earth? We're in the nuclear plant? How does this Pokemon know about this? Has it been... Oh no, it must feed on the nightmares of people, and our father, or rather the character's father, or whatever, they dreamt of this. Well, this is creepy as all get out. Uh-oh. It's Bob. Oh, balls! Hello, Yang. Lordy, please tell me we don't have to fight. Yang, I don't want to fight that thing again. Do not worry, Alter. We'll destroy it like we did last time. Yeah, but last time we had that, we had, what's his face doing that? What was his name again? You mean Actan? Yeah, that thing. Okay, I guess we have no choice but to fight freaking giant radioactive demons again. That's the spirit, Alter. We must destroy more radioactive devils. It's 92 levels strong. This is not good, boys. This is going to be very bad. Do you guys think flamethrower, or... I would say the flamethrower would be the most appropriate technique, considering that the drought will increase the power of Shadowfire's fiery techniques. Yeah, that sounds about right. Hopefully this works, though. If Uriane gets to hit Shadowfire, it could be really bad. It wasn't even a real one of those Pokemon! Good lord! We were bamboozled and tricked. Because the real one is much smaller. Well, that's just disappointing. Let's just one-shot... Oh, you son of a bitch. How dare you make me stay in this damn place a second longer than needed. Calm down, Alter. The Uriane's gone now. It's not enough, Spooky. We need to find this damn demon shadowy dream monster thing and put it out of our misery. How on earth is a masking doing all of this? That doesn't seem possible. Like, the gym leader I battled had that Pokemon. It wasn't nearly this strong. It must be some sort of special version of itself. Attack? What if it were to have, say, a Mega Evolution, much as Shadowfire does? Could that give it the power to do all of this? I mean, maybe? I don't see it being possible, but what other options are there? This is quite possibly not good. Oh. What's going on now? Oh, it's the girl! We found her! Oh boy, we actually went on a rescue mission and actually managed to rescue the person. I don't think she's ready to come home yet. Get back here, you tramp! We're here to rescue you, whether you are willing or not. I hope we didn't need to have a Pokemon that could surf to get out of here. There we go, we got it! Cross the Valley of Blue Balls or something. We must capture this child. Get back here, child! Apparently she really does not want us to come and find her now. And now we have to defeat the long-lost cousins of our new perp. Anyway, the point is we're trying to build giant bridges out of teeth now. This is strangely not the most crazy thing we've done in this adventure. Indeed, we have done far crazier things over the time we've been in this Tandor region. More importantly, there's a giant flaming castle. I wish to save it. I would certainly be lots of treasure there. There's also a lot of duplicates here. Do you think that those could be behind this in some way? I can't imagine how. Unless the duplicates are literally copying the strength of the masking. Like doubling the power or something. It's possible, perhaps, that is indeed what's going on, after all. But that is not important right now. What's important is finding that child and getting out of here, and then returning to slaughter that demon. Is that an evil tree? It is, in fact, an evil tree, my man. Uh-oh. Chained balls. Well, it looks like we have to once more battle through another wave of just randomized Pokemon. Which I'm okay with. Shadowfire is becoming, like, even bigger somehow. But at the same time, like, I kind of want to be done with this place too, not gonna lie. See, you understand our plight. You made us stay for months when we didn't need to. Yeah, Alter, what was the point of even being here so long anyway? Well, you weren't here just to collect more money, were you? What? No, are you kidding me? Come on, I wouldn't do that to you guys. You would totally do that to us, Alter. Would you seriously just collecting more Pokédollars to take back with us? Spooky, the exchange rate has to be huge. I don't understand. You are assuming there is an exchange rate, which we don't even know there is. Also, that's incredibly selfish and rude of you to do. I still rise my iron, sir. I am going to get all the Pokédollars and be filthy rich when we get back home. And then Memphis will have to secede all control of the channel to me. Good lord, we've raised a monster, Sir Spooky. I have to agree with you, Sir Memphis. This is terrible, terrible actions that Alter is doing. Alright, boys, it looks like it's time for us to assail the Dark Castle. Well, I will say I was hoping to do that, although at the same time, well, that does not excuse you from your earlier actions, Alter. Right. Well, anyway, we're here at the castle. It's time to, what the heck? What on earth? Why does the dog have so many twin sisters? I don't think that's what's going on here. Apparently we never to speak of this again. To anyone ever. Entire area just feels like one giant pool of every asset this world has. I think we're making progress, boys. Possibly, maybe, hard to say. I think we're supposed... I don't know. We've been following them, but now it seems like following them is a bad thing to do. This place is starting to mess with our minds. Which door do we go through? Go in the light one. Go in the center one. I think that was the wrong way to go, boys. Alright, I have a plan. Let's go through all the doors that are like the same. I mean, as good as any idea, Alter. Let's just give it a shot. Is she going through this door? I think so. It seems to be doing something. Okay. You did something. Alright, but where do we go now? Let's see. Well, that doesn't do us any good. Did you just push the door? I did. Do that? Yeah, we did it! We finally got out! That's all! We made it! Oh, I'm so glad that we're out of that horrible place. Oh, boys, we did it! Look, there's Nikki right there. Nikki, get back here! Dang it, get back! Good Lord, how is he so fast? Come on, guys, we're in the heart of the dream's power, apparently. What does that even mean? I guess it means this is where that Pokemon we saw earlier was strongest. I suppose so, says Perky, but we need to get that child back immediately. But how do we get up there? I will say it is quite strange how proficient that young woman is when it comes to traversing this place. It is as though she has some sort of strange connection here. I think you might be right, Sir Memphis. Whatever Nikki's been up to here, she must have been learning how the dream world works, how to move around without getting, you know, discombobulated and things of that nature. Wait a minute, gentlemen, I just had an idea. What is it, Sir Memphis? Well, I just thought of something. You know how we pushed the door earlier? Yeah? What if we were to push something else? What about that statue that we saw over here? Let's give it a shot, but dang it, get these dang maskings out of our way. We don't have time for them. I mean, this thing? Yeah, give it a shot. Good Lord, it worked! Huzzah! The Lord provided us a direction to go. Awesome sauce! Something just changed when Rosalind... Is this happening in the real world, or is it happening in here? I'm very confused. I think it's still in here, but there she is. Clearly, this woman is disturbed. She wishes to stay here for some strange reason. Little girl, we need to leave here. I don't think you understand. Who are you to invade the mighty castle of the King of Dreams? The king hath done nothing to you. Actually, I think you'll find that your king hath abducted a child and pissed us off. Therefore, come out now and face us in glorious combat. I'm starting to think that Nikki is suffering from Stockholm Syndrome or something. No, control! Oh, how is it that's nice? You're gonna give the girl back now, King of Dreams. Come on, let's have fun. Everyone has chosen to stay. They're not slaves. Not to the king, at least. Oh no, it is the Pokemon that the gym leader Rosalind had. But with a crown now. Give up the girl, you crazed bird! This Pokemon is controlling the child. Let's kill it and eat it. Can you please stop trying to eat every Pokemon, Sir Memphis? It's not healthy. Also, I agree. We have to take this Pokemon down right now. The King of Dreams wishes to battle. Let us destroy it here and now. Yeah, that's the Pokemon Rosalind had, alright. That's a Dramsama. It's not an easy Pokemon to beat, so let us destroy it with Flamethrower over and over again. Okay, that's probably the best option, yeah. I mean, let's be real, Spooky. Our Pokemon is like 20 levels taller than this one, and it's a Mega. I don't see this being a problem. This is more of a formality than anything else. So hold up, we need to surrender the battle immediately. What? It's Lady Josephine! Sir Memphis, that's not our Josephine. Oh, my apologies. I got the mistaken. Kill it immediately. Thank you. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm planning to do. Thank you very much. Alright, Splendid Pal. Get down on the ground, you bird. Alright, I think this is his last Pokemon. Good Lord! being a king of dreams... Oh. More like a king of nightmares, am I right? This could be bad. Not even a slight chance of that, Spooky. Not even a slight chance. I'm not truly being serious. After all of our time here, that was the final battle for us to enjoy. That was pathetic. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was expecting a lot more than that. And I'm feeling very dissatisfied. I think we should just get going home, I guess. Actually, you boys aren't gonna be going anywhere anytime soon. Wait, is that supposed to be... You again, Rotan Orange Man! I thought you left a while ago after we destroyed you in that Pokemon battle! Alright, first of all, it's two things. Two very important things. Number one, you never defeated me in a Pokemon battle, okay? Those are people that were hired to battle you. Totally different things, all fake news that you defeated me. You defeated the people I hired. Totally different. Second of all, I'm not actually Donald Trump. I'm actually the dream of Donald Trump that he left behind here when he left the Kanto region like over a month ago. Seriously, why are you guys even still here? His dream, huh? Wait. Donald Trump's dream? Are you trying to say... That's right, but the Memphis Accelerator. I too dreamt of Pirate Ninja Wars. Okay, if there's one thing I love in this world, more than America, more than my wife, my family, I have to say, it's ending wars. Okay, especially with the silly wars between surfing ninjas and really, really inept pirates. Okay, so why are you here exactly now? Don't tell me you want payback or something like that, because we're really ready to go home now, sir. Oh, don't you worry, Mr. Spooky Memphis. Okay, can I call you Mr. Spooky Memphis? Okay, you guys, you've proven that you are competent Pokemon trainers, okay? Big comments from the Big D, okay? And I'm just gonna say, I'm not here to have a huge fuck-off battle with you guys to decide anything. Rather, I'm just here to have a quick little sparring match thanks to these new friends that I made here in the Dream World. You have friends? I'm not opposed to a quick match, I guess. What friends do you have here? I think you find that my friends are large and in charge, just like the Dawn right here. Good lord! What are these behemoths? Those are some really strong-looking Pokemon, Alter. What are those? It can't be. Those are the unreleased legendary Pokemon! That's right, Memphis. It is the legendary Sea Beast trio by Tatao, Liliathao, and Crooktanao. Very potent, very powerful Pokemon. And their dream is also here in the Dream World. The dream that they would one day be released into the main game so that they can be used in Pokemon battles. But right now, they're here for this Pokemon battle. So get yourselves ready, because these Pokemon are no joke. They are the finest Pokemon. I've seen many Pokemon before, but these lads, they are the finest. Boys, we are absolutely screwed. We only have freaking Shadow Fire with us, and these things are water types. I don't know, but I think we're both. Sir Memphis, use our sword. Don't worry about it, Alter. Before we came in here, me and Sir Memphis actually pulled a bit of a trick on the professor. That's right, thanks to Sir Spooky's initiative, we snuck all of our Pokemon here into the Dream World. Spooky, I could kiss you right now, but I'm not going to. Anyway, let's get all of the boys on the board. It's time to kick these sea monsters back into the abyss. Shadowfire, use Flamethrower. Bite, use Hyper Voice. Lady Chua, use Exciter. Lady Josephine, Ass Slap. Alright, Carparella, I want you to use Dragon Dance, and after you use Dragon Dance, let's just use Aqua Tail. I need to go help her. Holy Mother of Arceus! Those Pokemon are quite defensive, are they not? Oh, absolutely, these Pokemon are absolutely cracked in their power, but they're not just there for all the defenses. Let me show you what they do on the attack. Leviathan, use Body Slam. Kraken now use Night Slash. Vita 2, use Calm Mind. You will only dread your attempted to use our stratagems against us. It will not avail you much. Fight, keep up the hyper voices, box them in. Shadowfire, hit them with a Stone Edge. Lady Josephine, they are of ice-type nature. You must use the Flash Cannon. As well, Lady Chihuahua, use the Play Rough technique and lower their offensive strength. Spooky, where is Perp? Guys, I'm working on getting Perp up right now. She's not looking great. Alright, you boys are hitting pretty serious. Now it's time to clap back. Leviathan, use Ice Fang. Krakenau, use Aqua Jet. Vita Tau, keep it up with the Calm Minds. Damn it, these Pokemon are too strong! How are they overpowering us so much? These Pokemon were never released, perchance, that they do not have proper weakness. But I shall show them thus. The Citrus Berry is ported. Chihuahua, hit them with the Acrobatics technique. Alright, very solid, gentlemen. Very solid indeed. But it's time to put this whole battle to bed. Leviathan, use Blizzard. Ladies Chihuahua and Josephine, I will protect you! So Memphis, don't! That's not all, gentlemen. Bite the cow, hit them with a Fire Blast, wipe them all out. Skeleton abomination! Ah! So Memphis! Spooky! What is going on? Where is Perp? Perp, I understand that you're not feeling well right now, and I promise we're going to cure you of your poison right after this battle. But your teammates, they need your help. They're getting annihilated out there by these powerful Pokemon. We need your strength. You've suffered for this strength, I know. We don't want you to suffer anymore, but while you have the strength, please, help us, Perp. We need you. Alright, Perp, it's time. Hit them with Facade. Guys, are you okay? Sir Memphis, are you okay? You got hit by Blizzard and Fire Blast. How are you even alive? Well, of course, I used the legendary endurance of the Knights of the Curry Kingdom. Also, this is a dream world, so I assumed I'd live, much as our Pokemon somehow have as well, despite everything. Sir Memphis, are you going to be okay? I'll be quite alright. I just needed to catch my breath for a moment. Nothing to be concerned about. Wow, let me tell you, that was one of the most huge moments I've ever seen. I'd call it huge plus Donnie D huge. Are you serious? What the heck does it take to take these things down? Well, unfortunately, we may never find out. Until these Pokemon are released into the game proper, they will be always a huge mystery. The biggest of mysteries. I've seen lots of mysteries. This is one of those big mysteries. But in any case, thank you boys for giving us the battle that these Pokemon deserved. Hopefully one day we'll be able to have a proper battle like this. Indeed, would be quite the adventure indeed. I would be remiss if I didn't return to this region in the event that this battle between ninjas and pirates commenced once more. Yeah, but I don't think we're gonna have Perp poisoned at that point. I guarantee we will not be doing that because Memphis' strategy is completely insane. Screw you, Spooky. My strategy had our team win, goddammit. Alright, man. That's all there is for today, gentlemen. It was a blast to battle with you here in the Dream World. Very epic, very nice. But it's time for you guys to go home now. Fare thee well, rotund orange man. I would say you are far more tolerable than your real-world counterpart. I have to say, it's gonna feel good to get back. That was one hell of a final battle. Yeah, I think it's time to keep going. It's time to wrap up our adventure in Tandor. Good lord! That was quite the battle indeed, my friends. Quite the battle indeed. Yeah, I have to say that was a very satisfying ending to our adventure here. Now that we've defeated Donald Trump once more and saved Nikki, there really isn't anything left for us to do, is there? No, Spooky, I don't think there is. I think it's time that we start heading back home. Well, actually, Alter, there is one small thing I would like to do first, if you don't mind. It's a small detour, Oh? What did you have in mind? Well, here we are, gentlemen. It is time to conclude our adventure here in the Tandor region the only way that it makes any logical sense. It is time for us to battle Big Theo once more and prove to him who the true masters of the Tandor region are. That, of course, being the Knights of the Coming Kingdom and Garbob and King Karimo and everyone else. Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, we're going to be battling up against Theo. We already took care of the preliminaries, so, you know, everyone's nice and prepared. Some Pokemon, unfortunately, bigger than others, but what can you do? And, Lordy, did you guys have to get rid of Purp's poisoning? Alter, we've been over this. You're not tormenting Perp just for a stat boost. That's not okay. Okay, I get it, Spooky. Poison the dog is bad. Even though this is a video game world, therefore it's not a real dog. Isn't it real enough to us? Yeah, I suppose. But at the same time, Perp would have been fine, in my opinion, but okay, fine. Perp gets half of its power now. Whatever. Point is, we gotta take down Theo now. So what's our strategy for him? If I remember correctly, every time we have battled Big Theo, he has started out with his own Lady Josephine. Therefore, we should bring a Pokemon that will counter it, and then we shall go from there. Alright, sounds like a smart enough plan to me. So let's start off with Shadow Fire and then go from there. Maybe we can, I don't know, switch our Pokemon each round if it's safe. Just so that everyone can have a chance to fight. I think that that's a splendid idea, so Spooky. Yeah, even if Pokemon get knocked out here, it's not like it matters. The Nuzlocke's over and done with. Ah, the glow of the arena, the basking crowd. It's time for us to prove once and for all that we are the masters of this realm and true Pokemon masters. This is my favorite part, walking onto the stage like a boss. And here comes Theo, prepared to face us one last time. Tell us, Big Theo, are you prepared for this final confrontation of ours? That sounds pretty ready to me, I have to say. So let's get right into it, boys. Championship fight, for real. It's us versus Theo. Let the final battle begin. Prepare yourself, Big Theo! This will be the most climactic battle of all. Alright, you were right about Splendithal being frontliner, but holy hell, that thing's level 80. That is quite large. Not going to lie, but Shadow Fire should be fine here. Let's see, we'll leave with the flamethrower technique. It is no fairness once. Yeah, flamethrower should do a lot of damage, although I wish we could have also used, like, Stone Edge or something. Rock is really good against bird-type Pokemon. That it is, Spooky, but we need to guarantee a hit, and oh lordy. And that was embarrassing. He missed his first technique. Pathetic, Theo. You must do better than this. Yeah, that was pretty crazy there. But Shadowfire thankfully dodged the Hurricane, which that does a lot of damage if I'm not mistaken. Now we have to face Escaress. Alright, now we gotta be smart about this. We don't have a grass-type Pokemon, we don't have an electric-type Pokemon. This thing's part ground, so I say switch it to Carparella and start spamming Dragon then, or at least use it once. Indeed, indeed, Carparella shall battle once more. Alright, that was a good switch right there to dodge the Earth power. Alright, I shall be using Dragon's Dance to boost the power of Carparella. I shall only be able to use it once, however, because we don't know how powerful this Pokemon is. I mean, with a move like that, we could probably get around with it twice. True, but at the same time, we are trying to switch our Pokemon. Therefore, I shall not be doing this. Alright, he switched into Maya's Medic. True, but this should do, it didn't do much damage to all, but thankfully the sun has patted out. It's time for the Aqua Tail. Beautiful, Carparella, you're doing it, girl. Very good indeed, and now Nucleon is here. Let's see. I would switch Pokemon. But it doesn't seem like a good idea to do that against a Pokemon that we know is this potent. So I shall use Aqua Tail on it, and then that will be the end of Nucleon, seeing it has no defense whatsoever. You know, you'd think that Thea would have learned to put a Focus Sash on Nucleon. I mean, that's what we do with ours, and it works really, really well. Indeed, says Spooky, indeed. It is quite strange that he doesn't do that, but it's neither here nor there. So we are going to switch Carprella out. As soon as it's safe, Sir Alta, as soon as it is safe, I will not switch Pokemon in for them to die immediately. That is a foolish thing to do. I have to agree with Sir Memphis. As much as I want everyone to battle, we need to make sure that the switches are good. Otherwise, we could lose a Pokemon for no good reason. It's one thing to lose a Pokemon because it was a necessary sacrifice, not if it's completely avoidable. Alright, but I think we should send in, like, Chewy or Josephine, because they've had, like, the least screen time. I agree with you on that one. I shall send in Lady Chewy, seeing as she is the most effective against this particular Pokemon. I could have also used Lady Josephine, but it is a fighting-type Pokemon, and for some reason Lady Josephine is very much weak to those. It's the unfortunate thing of being a normal flying Pokemon. But what will you use against it? It was time for the playing rough technique. I cannot believe that Chewy just missed. Do not rub it in the Alta, we saw it, alright? Alright, well regardless, Lady Chewy is still alive. Actually, I'm surprised that she survived. Well, I guess bugs aren't weak to ground, it's rock, but same difference. I'm surprised it did so little damage. Indeed, having the higher level has not helped our boy that well. Also, considering that he keeps using the Bone Rush technique, I'm considering switching into Lady Josephine so she can get our attacks in. Alright, that can work. Also, Chewy's used the Citrus Berry now, so now she can use Acrobatics. Very good indeed! Go forth, Lady Josephine! Destroy Hero Loon with the power of Bird! Alright, better be careful, he just used the healer move. That's quite potent indeed, but we have the Air Slash technique. It shall cleave this creature in twain. Very nice, Josephine! Very good indeed! Alright, well now they've sent out their last Pokemon. Alright, it's time once more for Shadow Fire to rear its head. It will be the greatest battle of them all, the battle of the Megas. Go forth, Shadow Fire! Very good indeed. Now Shadow Fire shall destroy this creature once and for all. I hope it's a one-hit wonder, because if not, Shadow Fire could be in trouble. He did use Swords Dance, and that can make Metal Lynx really strong. Spooky, you worry too much. This will be one shot, one kill. Shadow Fire cleans out Metal Lynx. No problem whatsoever! Alright, well, it's a good thing that we were able to get that win. No, we didn't get to use Perp in the final fight, though. True, but we did use Perp to defeat the first trainer in the preliminaries, and it was entirely Perp doing it, so I'd say that Perp did her job today. And with that, boys, we have finally done it. We are officially champions of the Tandor region. Huzzah! Finally, we have triumphed. It is time for us to put our names into the history of this region. We are its conquerors, and the people shall honor the Curry Kingdom now and always. Anyway. Good job, everybody. We fought long and hard in this final challenge, and we may have lost a few Pokemon on the way, but I'm really happy with the results of this one. Yeah, we lost a few goodies along the way. Especially, like, my brain is melted. Who do we lose again? We'll say goodbye to everyone before we leave the Tandor region, so do not worry. Just sit back and relax and watch as our team is cemented into the Hall of Fame. That's the most important part. Let's return to the Pokemon Center here. See our friend Steve, and then get our Pokemon. Nurse, where is Steve? Blitzer! Wait, what? Blitzer! Wait, what did the Blitzer say? I still can't understand Pokemon talk. The nurse said that Steve checked himself out. What? He didn't even say thank you or anything. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess we'll just have to catch up with Steve later, I guess. I suppose he must be embarrassed, seeing as we had to save him and all that good such. But regardless, we shall see him later. Our good friend Steve, at least he's alright. That's the most important thing. Unless he got up just to die somewhere else, in which case we'll find his corpse later. That's morbid as hell, but let's take a look at our box, boys. A lot of Pokemon we never needed to use. We had some pretty neat ones overall, I have to say. Yes, and we never used Among Us either. I still hate that Pokemon like all get out. But yeah, we lost 7 Pokemon total, gentlemen. I lost Derp Dud early on by a mistake on my part. I mean Sir Philip, because I was a piece of shit. I lost Necro in the gym when I thought that he was prepared. I believe I was the one who lost Boars. I had to sacrifice him in that Dunsparce cave. I lost Sir Smiles. That was all on me. Wait, did I lose Lady Hermie? I think I might have. I definitely lost Cavano. So, I suppose that means I ended up losing the most Pokemon, if my memory serves. I can't remember exactly how Hermie died, but yeah, I guess it was you. Well, it seems that I lost our challenge earlier, and I owe everyone some sort of punishment later on, which we'll discuss later, I suppose. Yeah, I guess, but let's not do too crazy about it. Well, everyone, that was it. Pokemon Uranium is done. It's time to go home now. Finally we get to go home with all my bloody Pokemon dollars. I'm gonna be so rich, boys. And I'm gonna take over this channel and finally get over 900 subscribers. That's right, except for the part of you taking over all that. Let us return home. Thank the lords and ladies for joining us upon our adventure. And when it is time for our next adventure, we shall let you know. We shall be not stopping here in Tandor. We shall only stop once all regions of Pokemon are conquered in the name of the Curdy Kingdom. Take care, everyone. Thank you very much for stopping by and joining us on this exciting adventure. Time to go home and get rich!
Catch 'em all! Gotta catch 'em all!